Let me introduce myself. My name is Cyntia Syifa Indirasari NPM 22311117 Class SIGAB1. Here I will explain material about auditing of information infrastructure and operations. Well, the first is the meaning of audit of information infrastructure and operations. Audit of information infrastructure and operations is an independent evaluation process carried out on information technology, infrastructure and operations in an organization. The main objective of this audit is to assess the security, efficiency and effectiveness of IT systems, as well as ensure compliance with applicable policies, standards and regulations. In an audit of information infrastructure and operations, auditors will examine various aspects of IT infrastructure and operations, including but not limited to 1. Hardware. Evaluation of the condition, availability and efficiency of hardware used in IT infrastructure, such as servers, networks and storage devices. 2. Software. Assessment of the software used in the organization, including operating systems, business applications, and security tools. 3. Network. Examination of the design, security and performance of an organization's computer network, including firewalls, routers and other network infrastructure. 4. Information security. Evaluation of security policies, procedures and controls implemented to protect data and systems from security threats and attacks. 5. Identity and access management. Examination of the process of managing user identity and controlling access to systems and data. 6. Disaster recovery management. Evaluation of existing disaster recovery plans and procedures to ensure readiness to face disruptions or emergency events. 7. Capacity management. Examination of the IT infrastructure's ability to handle existing workloads and projected future growth. 8. Change management. Assessment of the change management process in IT infrastructure and operations, including testing, implementation and change documentation procedures. 9. Compliance. Verification of an organization's compliance with applicable rules, standards and regulations in a particular industry or jurisdiction. 10. Monitoring and reporting. Review of performance and security monitoring systems, as well as the organization's ability to provide relevant reports to stakeholders. Audit of information infrastructure and operations is an important part of risk management and IT security management efforts in an organization. The results of this audit can help identify weaknesses, correct deficiencies, and increase the efficiency and effectiveness of IT operations. The purpose of an audit of information infrastructure and operations is to provide an independent evaluation of the information technology, infrastructure and operations within an organization. This audit aims to achieve several main objectives, including 1. Security assessment, examining the security of IT systems and infrastructure to identify potential vulnerabilities, security gaps, or weaknesses that could be exploited by unauthorized parties. The goal is to ensure that an organization's systems and data are adequately protected from security threats. 2. Efficiency improvement. Identify areas within the IT infrastructure where efficiency can be improved. This could include identifying unoptimized resources, slow processes, or outdated technology that needs to be updated. 3. Increasing effectiveness, evaluating the performance and effectiveness of IT infrastructure in supporting the organization's business operations. The goal is to ensure that information technology is used effectively to achieve organizational goals and provide added value. 4. Compliance and compliance. Ensure that the organization's IT infrastructure and operations comply with applicable standards, internal policies, and rules and regulations. These audits can help organizations to minimize legal and compliance risks. 5. Risk identification. Identify risks that may arise from IT infrastructure and operations, be they security, operational or compliance risks. This allows organizations to take appropriate precautions to reduce such risks. Scope of information infrastructure and operations audit computer networks. Examination of network security, network device configuration, and access management. Operating system. Checking operating system security, patch updates, and user permission management. Database. Checking database security, backup and recovery, and access management. Cloud services. Examination of cloud service security, identity management, and policy compliance. Challenges in information infrastructure and operations audits. Infrastructure complexity. A complex IT infrastructure can make it difficult to examine and identify risks. Technological change. Rapid technological changes require adjustments to existing audit processes. Reliance on third parties. Use of cloud services and third-party vendors requires audits of their compliance and security. Benefits of infrastructure and information operations audits. Identify and mitigate security and operational risks. Improve compliance with relevant standards and regulations. Provide recommendations for improvements to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of IT infrastructure. Increase stakeholder confidence in the security and performance of IT systems. Steps in information infrastructure and operations audit. 1. Audit planning. Determine the audit objectives, scope and schedule. 2. Information collection. Collect documentation, policies and procedures related to IT infrastructure and operations. 3. Security evaluation. Examine existing security controls, including firewalls, data encryption, and access management. 4. Configuration check. Check hardware and software configuration to ensure compliance with standards and policies. 5. Performance testing. Conduct performance testing of IT infrastructure to identify potential bottlenecks and needs for improvement. 6. Evaluate policies and procedures. Check compliance with existing policies and procedures in managing IT infrastructure and operations. 7. Report preparation. Prepare an audit report containing findings, recommendations for improvement and follow-up plans. Information infrastructure and operations audit methodology. 1. Audit planning. Establishing audit objectives, scope and schedule. 2. Information collection. Gather related documentation, policies and procedures. 3. Security evaluation. Conduct an assessment of existing security controls. 4. Configuration check. Check hardware and software configuration. 5. Performance testing. Testing IT system performance to identify potential problems. 6. Evaluate policies and procedures. Check compliance with existing policies and procedures. 7. Report preparation. Prepare an audit report containing findings, recommendations and follow-up plans. Conclusion. Information infrastructure and operations audits are critical processes in ensuring the security, availability, and integrity of an organization's information technology infrastructure. By conducting regular and thorough audits, organizations can identify and address problems that may arise and improve the performance of their IT systems. Okay, here is my explanation regarding the audit of infrastructure and operations. If there is a mistake in explaining, I apologize. Thank you for watching.